Hello, guys. Welcome, guys. Good evening, and I hope everybody's really doing well. So basically, I think I was literally waiting for the London session to do something else, but I think I was expecting a small retest of the BTC along $40,700. I think, yeah, fortunately we got that retest, and today I think was a very nice day actually. I mean, we shorted and we booked profits here as well. I know that it's going to retest, so it's like we closed the rest of the position around these levels. Luna also, I got stopped out, but yeah, despite of the fact that we booked nice profits around these levels of 89.9, 50%. So I'm pretty much happy with this performance so far. Mana so far looking great as well. So practically just like, we just have to hold our hands on the Mana, honestly. But let's focus on the BTC, guys, because, for me, I think the most important part of this crypto journey is like Bitcoin. I mean, that's the major of the thing that I would like to trade, honestly, if you really ask me. So practically, what you would want to expect on the BTC, guys. I think on the lower term time frame, if you see, I think we are still in the process of forming a very nice triangle. Okay, despite the fact that this is a very nice choppy range kind of a structure that's being formed here on the BTC, guys. We discussed yesterday as well. What we discussed is, let's say this is the range that we already have in front of us, and what you are anticipating that yes, we have flipped levels of 40K, which is a very good sign. So practically still we are above 40K. What you should be expecting that, we might go for a 3,166 levels, just a swing filler pattern of this highs. And this would also mean is this whole move down is A, B, and C, which means that this dump is like A, which is this is B, and then we go for move down to 35.5. So practically 43,150 levels is going to be a crucial levels for BTC in my opinion. Okay, and despite this is the only reason that I ask people to close our short positions. Why? Because the range equilibrium was really holding so far, and I think that hello everyone, hello. I hope you guys are able to hear me and see the screen as well. So please confirm once just by a thumbs up that you're able to see the screen as well as you're able to hear me properly. So BTC, I think this might be a very nice ABC move on the BTC, and what I think here is this is A, maybe this is B, and we're going for the wave C, which indicates that we are right now doing five waves move, which is can be like one, two, and this was your three, and maybe three is not done. If this is like a wave, maybe just three should always be highs, of course, as I've mentioned many times. So practically three is going to squeeze this and go to 42,000, maybe even go to 43K levels. Four is going to be smaller than we thought, like this, and then we go one more push up for like 43,400, and that is going to be an absolute levels where there is a possibility that this might go for A, B, and C move on the BTC. However, this move, the ABC might will be invalidated when uh, you know uh, let's say BTC literally rejects and goes under the levels of the equilibrium, which is going to be around 40K levels. Flip this as resistance. We start shorting here back again, go for the range lows, target there, and we strip this for the liquidity, and then we just go down and go to the levels of 35.5. We hold these levels, forms a very nice triangle. People are going to short, and we just do something like this from here for a nice bounce. Practically that would also implies on the BTC that this is A, B, C, D, and can be E as well. But despite of the fact that what I'm looking for in the BTC is we are most likely going to form a very extensive, a very nice triangle kind of a structure, with the fact that this whole move is A, B, C. I agree with the C. With honestly, I don't agree with the C. But to me, this looks to me like this is W, and we are in the X formation process of forming maybe X, or maybe Y, or maybe sorry, X, or maybe B. So basically it's like A, B, C, D, and one more down like E. Can go for the fake out, and then we go for the pump. Practically this move what we are watching is like this whole move is A, this is A, B, and we can have C, but C, I don't like C, honestly. C would have it straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but hence we are getting to this choppy move. This is not clearly wave C, which clearly tells me that we are in the process of forming a very nice triangle, or even this is not wave phi as well. Okay, clearly not wave phi. Either most likely we are doing WXY, Elliott wave combo, which is like this is your W, and this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be A, B, C, D, and we go for one more small push down, and then we go for this is going to be W, and X is going to be here, and Y is going to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, somewhere around 47,000 300 to 40 7,300 to $50,000 levels probably. Basically just a swing filler pattern of this range highs that that what we are having here. So it's like it's going to be this levels on the BTC here. Wow. Another plan is still same actually. If you remember, this is our scenario one. It's already posted in my corner. There are two scenarios, triangle scenarios. One is, that is like it's straight for where we don't form a triangle, we just straight go down. But that would be really, really valid. If we would have, yeah, we went here, which is a good sign, but it would have been valid. But instead of we just have a nice giga pump like this, we just had a small we rejected from here again, and when would have went down, that would have been very, very valid. But confirmation is there that scenario, I think scenario 2 is invalidated. I think we are on the process of forming a very nice triangle kind of a structure. So practically, we can go for a small breakout and then reject, come back down inside the channel again, and accumulate, and then we go for a nice move up on the, what do you say, BTC. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are very, 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 very much looking near to the bottom. I think what you want to see on the BTC is, yeah, let's say if this whole move down is like, even if it do for like A, B, and even if let's say we are not doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's very hard for me even to believe that this is ABC. But let's say just for an instance, because even if you're going for wave C here down, and if it is doing for like A, B, and C, then this move down is A, and this is like B, because the 5 waves clearly I can see, and C, then C is going to be somewhere like this, and C of course should always be 5 waves in my opinion if we are doing, or else this move is not ABC but some sort of a nice WXY, but I don't see WXY. So practically, I was just going to stick with the ABC. Why don't I think that this is WXY? Because WXY, every W, let's say if it's W, W should be A, B, and C. Either X is mostly 5 waves or maybe ABC would be great. And Y again A, B, and C, something like this. So practically, the whole pattern should be three. Okay, the combination should be three, three, and 3. That's like a WXY combo. So 3, 3, 3, which means ABC, ABC, and ABC. However, in this scenario, X can be 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 5, 3 is also very likely. Okay, we have seen many times. So yeah, but mostly 3, 3, 3 would be nice. This is a very nice sequence actually for a WXY combo. Okay, so it's very hard for me to believe that we just might we pump from here directly to 44K. I think it's very, very, very hard for me to believe. So basically, what you would want to see, what I would want to see is just a rejection and a fucking big dump from here, literally to 35.5. The FOMC is going to give some opportunity going to 35.5. We're long there at 35,600, just front running ourselves by millimeter, or maybe 35,700 would be great as well for us. And if that is the case, then we're just looking for a nice huge pump to 47,000, and that is going to be an absolutely rock, rock, rocking level. So I think this risk reward makes more sense for me, and I think this looks amazing. I think we need to just lose this levels. I think the FOMC meeting started or what, and they're looking for like a dump across the board, ladies and gentlemen. BTC dominance is live. We rejected the levels like if we retested the levels, the WXY move is like A, and performing like a WXY. So I think the BTC dominance will just slightly go for a move down to 100 and 1,281. I think also we're going to have some nice nice hold actually. Practically, what I'm expecting is something like this. But just in case if we are do not losing the levels of 40K, we do hold it on the daily, then yes, you should also be expecting that BTC will go for a 43,500 or $43,000 levels before we just go for some dump. So right now, I'm in the favor of this. I just want BTC to lose the levels of 40, and I do think that it's going to lose it because, for to me, I think this looks to me like A, B, and C so far. This can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. Honestly, if I have to tell you, but I'm more in the favor of ABC. I think you might also somebody would have you know yeah, somebody would have um would have who might have a count of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. Maybe you might be seeing something like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This move, what we are seeing in upside, but but my possibility for me is that there's a very likelihood that we are looking for uh, through there. I was just looking for for a chart. It's absolutely not possible. Even if you're looking for X wave down, ABC, A, B, and C, I mean, it's so small. It's not possible at all. No ways. That has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't just ignore it just for the sake that we just need to form like ABC move. Yes, you may be right that it has to go to 43,000, but the 43,000 will happen by because not because of WXY move, but because this is A and we this is B and C. What we have to do is like can be ABC as well. This is A, B, and we go for C here. That is B, and then we go for C again. So it's like a complex correction, a very complex. But I don't know honestly why the WXY move here. This is not a W A B and C. I mean, if you're looking, this is a small b and then C. I don't think so clearly, because why I have to tell you is that I don't think so. A B and C. Two reasons. First of all, if this is A, which clearly tells if this is literally A, which means that the wave one was bigger than the wave three, the degree of wave, which never happens actually. I'm sorry to say. So I don't think so actually. This is A, B, and C. No, this is not as per your chart. What you're saying, this is A, B, and C. It can never happen. This is a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, clear wave, and it's a very. It also goes with the degree of wave actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a capitulation candle for the wave five and squeeze up. You know, clear, and this is the tricky point because this is literally going to make everyone believe that this is the tricky point. This whole structure is very tricky because, as I also discussed, everything is like if I have to show you something from here, it's ABC. ABC again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 5 years down, and then again ABC again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So practically, what we are seeing is uh, between ABC, this is the only structure that we have in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know odd man out. And that makes it very tricky for everyone to count, like what exactly kind of a structure that we are going to form on the BTC, you know. So my answer is it's not possible, honestly. It has to go to 43. It can go to 43, but not because of WXY, but because of ABC, you know, but because of the ABC, not because of a WXY move. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are here in the chat, or maybe not. I'm not sure if you're there. If you're there, then yeah, I just want to tell you that the account what you send me is not possible WXY. Most likely, this is like ABC. The confirmation will be if you lose 40K, it's an absolute dead end for BTC, and we're just going to dump very hard. I think that was like a golden pocket retest, and we're just going to squeeze it down. Luna, I think that was a very nice scalp. Actually, we had it like a 2 hour setup. It literally went to 2 hour. You see it from the long. We had it like a perfect 2.13 hour setup. Perfect, very nice 2 hour. Like if you risk 500, you make like 1,000 bucks. So it's a very nice setup. I think now usually looking Mana. I still am hopeful for it to just pump. I'm just going to hold it for now. I'm not going to sell it for honestly. If you ask me, what kind of also we are looking. I think Aave. If you just look at it, Aave have a very nice potential, and probably it's just forming like a very nice. Uh, what do you say falling wedge and the falling wedge is like a three drive pattern and it's perfectly for going with the plan that look at this move on the Aave actually this perfectly looking so great. I think if I had to tell you, I think that this was the three drive that I was expecting it to play out. But as we are in the most likely the DeFi is in the bear market. I think this is a very nice confirmation for us that we should be very cautious when playing with the DeFi at the moment. But one more thing that we should also be not forgetting that as the DeFi is in the bear market at this point, and it's losing its charm at this point. Never to underestimate the DeFi that it's not going to rise and shine. I think there is a very likelihood that Aave might go for something like this. Not necessarily we can go for the all-time highs, but yes, I would discount the all-time highs for now. But even if you don't discount the all-time highs, yes, we can at least go for a move, to 786 Fibonacci levels, which is like $560 levels, and it makes sense even if we are just in the bear market. But what I would want to see on the Aave part is if I have to just clean the chart here, let me just clean it, remove drawings, yeah. So practically, even if you want to see like it's clearly in the looks to me like that we are in the bear market for the DeFi. Even if you just want to see the DeFi, I think this is absolutely forming like a three drive pattern, holding very nicely, and it's a perfect three drive pattern. If you want to compare this three drive pattern, I think it's a very nice way, and I think it's a long way for Aave. Honestly, I think anything around 110, 115 is like a buy zone for the Aave, honestly. 115 to 115 to 110. I think this is an absolute beast level for Aave to start buying. I think that makes more sense. That make more sense for everyone in the market that you know that we that because look at this kind of a move. I think look at the rune as well. Now let's compare this one. I just want to show you something. Okay, so I just want to show you something on the daily, of course. Rune, I mean, look at the rejection that we have at like A, B, and C. I'm still riding the short, and they couldn't take my stop loss. Unfortunately, my entry is 7.9. It's an absolute beast level entry. Of course, you can't get the exact top. But this is my entry, and my target would be is like a 20% move, and I'm just going to take profits over there. But forget about all these things and let's start talking about what we are having in front of us. It's like a three drive pattern, and that's a perfect three drive you see here on the rune as well. And if I have to put this in the perspective on the rune that we are just going for the breakout here, I think if Aave can survive, I think rune can Aave can even go for a move to like uh, of course it's going to take this highs first of all, so at least that is going to happen. So practically, we are definitely going to take these highs, which is going to be these levels. Okay. So we're going to take these highs for sure. Basically, it's just like, yeah. So we are going to take these highs as the price action suggests. And from there, yeah, I can go for the swing for pattern. So practically what we can do on the Aave is maybe Rune, sorry. It should be something like this. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. So practically, I think the long positions would be here, just a market buy. Let's say if I have to, and with 11% stop loss, and I think profit target is going to be the supply zone that we have it here, the big that we have it here like this. I think this week makes me so comfortable that yeah, we do have a very big inefficiency to fill here, and the inefficiency is so big that gives you hope that at some point this is going to get filled. And if we would want to fill this this time, that would be very very nice. So I think it's a I think this risk reward is so appealing to me that we should be taking some risk on this call actually. Maybe it's like or even have to buy the spots and just forget about it for like then would be nice as well. Versus Ali IMBA, he's just shouting HDR HDR since long. Let's have a look at the HDR then. Oof. I think yeah, HDR I have a chart. I think HDR is perfectly going into the buy zone, and it's I already bought like 40, I deployed 40% of my whatever I wanted to buy. Like let's say if you want to buy 20K dollar SDR, but I've already bought like $8,000 worth of HDR. That's 40%. I've already bought it in this zone 2 3 days back when I was mentioning that it's going to come there. It literally went to like 0.42 0.42 levels, and my average interest right now is 0.435. And I do think that there is a possibility that we might just go for one more big down to take the sweeps and maybe go to the 35, 36, 7 level along with the BTC. And that would be absolutely a nice levels to buy HDR. And even we might even we might even form like, a three drive pattern. If that is the case, then HDR should normally have some steep down to 30 cents as well, a possibility. And I'm buying on spots, so I'm just going to, this is the buy zone practically. And plus minus 20% will always be there. Why? Because we are buying for like a move for 800, 900%. So plus minus 20% is something you need to just walk at 35K. The move downside is expected if we lose the levels of 40K. Once we lose the 40K levels, yes, we are going down straight down to 35K, which would mean that, this whole move down is like A, B, and C, okay, right here. And basically, this is one, two, and we're going to have three, four, and five. Would be the quick wave. Five moves actually down, but nevertheless, but if we are not losing 40K levels, and if we do holding, then you should be expecting a move up to have a swing filler pattern of the range highs would be somewhere around 43,200. The best can be, it can go to 43,500. That is going to be the short. If it goes there, I'm literally going to short it the fuck out of everything. So then it's going to be the short to 35K, which give you around 18%, of course. Because after that, I think the wave C is going to be very interesting. It's not going to be choppy. It's going to be five waves down, 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 down. Okay, like a capitulations or something. So let's see. For now, I think even if you want to take a scalp, let's say if you want to take a risky scalp and just want to gamble, I think the long at 40K makes sense. With a stop loss would be like just you can keep it like 1%, which should be in my opinion. So let's say, so we are longing here. Okay, for example, I might play this scalp, and you should be targeting these levels, just like 8% move, like this. That can be a very nice scalp actually. It's like a very risky, I know, but it makes sense on the 1 hour chart that this can be a very nice scalp. Very, very nice indeed. Okay. But the problem is you are having a bearish divergence. 1 second. EMA support. Yeah, we're having a very nice EMA support on the 1 hour. MA support is also there. I think this is a very nice setup. I think we should be longing 40K with a target of $43,300 levels. I think that is a very nice long, in my opinion. I think so. I think so. I think very very likely that we should be looking for a move up on the BTC rather than looking for. It's a very nice callback, ladies and gentlemen. And there is a hope that we might just go for a very nice move up. Okay, we just go for the break up, and the stop loss is very near. So practically, it's a win-win situation. Okay, so I think this looks very awesome. And if we do hold these levels, 40K levels, I think, but if we do lose these levels, then I think it's going to straight dump. And this can be A, B, and just C like this. So something like this. This is C, but C is always 5 ways. Let's say even if this is C, and we just go down like here for D, a small bounce, and then dump. That would be great for like A, B, and C. And then we pump it like for wave D would be great as well. So let's see, if you just want to scalp, just scalp. Don't play any swings at this point. Its swings are not that relevant at this point. So let's say if we are going to form any triangle, we just dump it or what, just have to wait and watch actually. If we do lose 40K, if we let's say if we do lose 40K, then I will not hesitate to reshort at 40K again on the retest. It's like a short. I'm just going to short it. And the short should be that we should be taking profit at 37.9 because of course it can bounce towards 40,000 again, and maybe one can bounce to 40K again, and then we can dump. So yeah, the best is going to be like this. If you really ask me as a market maker, I would want to see BTC doing something like this. You know, at the bigger, this is a small move. The dump, accumulation, and then have a big down and then pump. Now imagine this small move, put it in the big triangle. Dump accumulation in a triangle, you know, a squeeze down, dump, take everyone out and start pumping back up. How do you feel? Why do we close our shorts? Two reasons why I close my shorts. First of all, I have BTC as soon as it started flipping 40K, I was very comfortable it to go. I was very comfortable BTC goes to 40,700. But as soon as it start going back up 41,000 and it goes to 41.3, I knew something is wrong, which means that BTC might go, because even if we are doing ABC, let's say, let's assume that even what I was looking for on the BTC that we might be doing for A, B, and C, okay? I knew that 40,700 is going to happen. But let's say even if we would have done like we should have rejected at golden pocket zone, which is this zone, and instead we just decided to went for 0.886 Fibonacci levels. So why do an asset decide to go and retest almost the 0.886 Fibonacci levels? Two things. One, that asset is really bullish, and it's testing the 886 levels, means without any having a big retracement, means that this asset, and the move that they're talking about is like we are in the wave 5. Okay, so practically we can go for a move up like this, practically on BTC, and hence I decided to close my rest of the short positions around 40K, even these levels, so not 40K but 39.9 level, remember. And we know that it's going to go there. So it's practically, I feel that if it would have been a rejection, it should have like go down like this by now. But we are not seeing some kind of a move, despite of the fact that what we are seeing is it's accumulating here. Now the accumulation is happening for some reason. So basically, we are going to do like this is can be like A, B, and this is like a small one, you know, two, three. No, this don't make sense. Or basically, it's like this whole move is like A, and this is A, B, and C. So practically, this is B, and we started 5 waves, which is like one, two, and we're going to have the pump it back up to the wave three like this, four and five. So I'm just having a small. This is the major reason why I decided to just close our shorts in profits, and that was the major reason, nothing else. Uh, you know, but if you do lose the 40K levels, then maybe confirm that the wave B can be an extended wave B towards 886 Fibonacci levels. So yeah, for now it's just a wait and watch game, honestly. I think the FOMC meeting have started or it's over actually. They increased the rate or what did they do? Because I'm not updated with this. I haven't seen any Twitter. One second, let me just open my Twitter account. And what do you see? I think the Twitter is still loading. Oh, shit. Maybe I just have to. Twitter, I think the hit is really, really nice. People, I don't know what is the thing actually. It's like, wow, what a nice reaction to 40,400. Nice, nice pump actually. Small move. I just market long on BTC with an average of 40,210. That's pretty much look insane, huh? Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is what I was talking about. I think, well, in that case, then I think the best is going to be we hold 40K and we just pump to 43,000. That is going to be FOMC actually. Wow. Let's see. And it's a very small range, you know, a very, very small range. So, yeah. No more 32K VTC. You just want to start directly jump to 32K. Yeah, it will come 32K, maybe even $33,000 levels, but not from here. It will just form like a triangle structure, go for like first 35,500, and from there we pump it back to the 47, finish the wave 4, and then for the final wave 5 we go for like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, testing the daily NPOC. When the wave 5 can be the truncated wave 5, and that's it. It's like an accumulation. I think we accumulate for the month of March and April. That would be holy, 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 you know. So yeah, I think that's pretty much makes sense for BTC actually. That's it for now. And just have to watch the levels. 40K is the crucial levels. You hold and we long to 43,500. You lose it, you should reshort it with to the target of uh, to the target of 35.5. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice night. And we're going to connect probably later on after my dinner. So my family is waiting for the dinner, so I'll have to go now. Okay. Bye bye.